players to watch.
Olivia G.
Grace, Amazing Grace.
Amazing Grace as well.
Amazing.
For those wondering, Grace is number 32, and she can ball.
She's got height. I mean, she's got it down. She's got it figured out. HGX. I don't know. That would make sense then.
How many silly hicks are for kids?
All right, moving it around now. Goes inside, misses. The nice rebound that time by Amazing Grace.
Ball down the court.
Passes it.
Inside to rank 10.
Puts it up there, no good. The rebound going the other way.
Can't hang on to the loose ball. And he's out. So you said Nancy Lieberman lives here, right, in Frisco?
Frisco or Plano, somewhere around here.
Really? You think she's in? I mean, you think she's in town this week?
I'll send her an email and find out.
Send her an email and see if we can't. Yeah.
If she could join us, that'd be great.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Actually, that'd be a really good idea. Even just send her an email, see what she's doing on Friday, Saturday,
Sunday.
Championship Sunday would be awesome to have Lieberman in the house.
You know,
she'd probably be like 10 times the color coordinator I am. So obviously,
color commentator.
Yeah, she knows what she's doing.
I bet you could be a better color coordinator though, as you first said.
I mean, yeah. I said yeah. Did I say coordinator?
Yeah.
Oh, that's embarrassing. Commentator. It's been a long day, folks. It's been a long day. Me and old Jonesy started about 7 this morning. We'll go about till 9. Be back here at 8:30 tomorrow morning for some more action in the Primetime Sports National Championship.
The best game in town.
The best game in town. Games. Multiple games.
This last game, that team could put up some points.
Queens, man, they don't mess around. I mean, it's almost like my favorite team thus far. You got some likable people on that team. You got Kendall Brown and Rufus. Yeah, it's hard not to like them.
They got swag.
They do, lots of it. Still not at a 0 here. I believe it was
nil.
Yeah, I believe it was not at a goose egg last time Swarm played when they were playing the Wolves earlier.
They like slow starts.
That's all right. They got the job done last time.
Barely.
That was a good game.
It was.
Good bounce pass there. She gets the roll, number 1.
Hooping it up.
Stolen.
Put it up there. That one
runner.
Off the mark.
Quite. Amazing Grace. Let's see what they got here.
Loose ball. Turnover. Going the other way. Has an opening. Puts it up. That's good. First bucket. Second bucket of the game. First one, though, for number 4.
Now, what I've noticed, a lot of teams start off and they're running the FCP, the full court press.
Yeah.
They're starting that, and I think really the determining factor, what we've kind of seen so far, the teams who can run that well, obviously, when they run that at the start of the game, she got lucky with the no on backcourt call there, but teams who have been running that well lately, Tyler, they've been winning these games. So that's a key to victory. Can you run the full court press?
And then if you get up to a 20-point lead or more, do you have another way to play defense?
Yeah, because we've seen it multiple times already. Can't run the full court press anymore, so they have to revert to something else.
And it doesn't work.
I mean, excluding the Queens game, because whatever I mean, the Rebels couldn't do anything. Queens, their defense was way too stout, way too unrelenting. Didn't give up at all throughout the whole game on that. Ref checking out that ball.
He clears it. He says it's all right with him.
Wait till it bounces over. You got a Sharpie over there, Jones? We'll just take the ball. We'll sign it. That's why they bounced it over here. They wanted the autographs.
Yeah, they're using
gets on the board.
Earlier, I don't know if they're using it now. They were using NBA balls. I wonder if they were using ones signed by David Stern or Adam Silver.
I would go with David Stern. There's more balls out there. Adam Silver, what do you think? What are you thinking here? Do you like Adam Silver more than Stern? I do.
Yeah.
Drastic improvement.
Oh yeah.
And every year at the draft, Stern would get booed. Well, Roger Goodell still gets booed.
Adam Silver got like a standing O.
Yeah, everybody loves him now. Maybe that's like a first-year thing.
We'll see how long it lasts. If he ever like suspends LeBron or Kevin Durant, then all of a sudden he'll get booed at the draft.
Yeah, no joke. 23 ranking to throw in. Number 10, Riley Patterson in the game. Looks like a kickball to me. Another turnover for the Swarm, Jones. But they turn around and turn it back over. Swarm's ball. Send old Nancy a email.
Not yet.
Not
I
yet.
will though.
Oh. You betcha. Huh?
Did you just give a woman your number?
Not quite.
Okay.
Gave her my business card.
Your business card. So here's my number. Call me maybe.
That's great.
Here we go. Bringing it up the floor now. Nice steal. But it's up. That's good.
Again with the steal. She's got 2 points now.
Timeout called. Game tied 4-4. What you thinking right now, Bridges?
Oh, thinking this basketball game seems it's going to be a struggle. It's going to be a low-scoring game compared to that last one.
The struggle is real.
It's going to be real. No one can seem to score. It's been a turnover fest. Really. Got a trap down in the corner. He's 4 with a decently open shot. She traveled. No Gatorade sponsor here down here. We got a big Powerade poster over there, Jones. What do you like better? Powerade, Gatorade?
Well, you know, I'm a Gatorade guy.
See, I've never met a Powerade guy.
You never have?
No. It's always been Gatorade over everything. Now, if Powerade's there and Gatorade's not, I'm going to say, no, I'll still be thirsty.
The thing that I do like
delicious.
when you compare the two, though, is Powerade is in fountain machines and fountain drinks. Gatorade, not very often.
I mean, Quick Trip has them.
That's about it, though.
There's my little Quick Trip shout out of the day. We got lemon lime. And lemon lime and fruit punch are
Those
the
new
ones.
Coke machines have like 5 different.
Yeah, those are
Powerade
awesome.
flavors.
Those are awesome.
Partially because Coke owns Powerade.
True, yeah.
Gatorade owns, or Pepsi owns Gatorade.
Indeed. I think yeah, what best kind of Gatorade? I kind of like it plain and simple, kind of like lemon lime.
I'm a red Gatorade guy.
Are you? I like them. There's not really one I haven't tried that I wouldn't mind, except the lime cucumber one. Disgusting.
The purple one tastes good, but it smells like Robitussin.
Get the grape or they're like the Riptide Rush?
Like the grape.
I've never really.
Tastes good, but it smells like Robitussin.
I'm gonna have to.
You
smell
first
it
open
next
the
time.
bottle. You're not even trying to smell it. You just smell. Oh,
Hit you right in the
Right,
face.
yeah,
Cough medicine.
pretty much. But it tastes good. Once you get over the smell, it tastes fine.
True. G checks in for the Swarm. I think that's what the Swarm needs right now. I guarantee. She guarantee.
Guarantee.
She had like 10 steals last game, folks, at least. She was she was robbing the cookie jar last game. So we'll see if she can match her last game's performance.
It's a great question. So we brought this up really earlier in the day. I still get a kick out of this car dealership being owned by David McDavid.
I was reading that just a second ago thinking David McDavid.
That's when you know you've been on the air a long time today, when you can crack jokes from earlier today, bring up some.
That is true.
Queen's about to play again. They're going to be, after this one, they're wearing blue this time.
Where are they? What court are they on?
They're going to be on this court. We're going to see them next.
See him again, huh? We get
an encore.
Yeah, we're going to need it.
Get an encore presentation.
You know the parents will come back down here. They love us down here.
Oh, yeah.
I think we made their blowout better. I think they enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Slow start to this one so far, Jones. 6-4. Oh. Scuttle down there on the court. Calling the foul on 22, Madison Callahan.
Come on, Madison.
All right, Jones. We saw the goggles, or we saw the shades earlier.
Yeah.
What is he? He played for the D1 shooters, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we got number 2. She's got the goggles. Would you rather wear the goggles or the shades?
I'll go with shades.
I would go shades too. The goggles work. They work. If you could get a pair of shades, you wear them.
Tell me this. What do you think about the Lakers' Nick Young going by the nickname Swaggy P? I mean, there's no P in his name.
I know,
and no
not
Swaggy.
at all.
It's dumb, isn't it?
Swaggy P. It just makes no sense.
I like Nick Young. Don't get me wrong.
He's not bad.
He seems like a nice guy,
The Swaggy P kind of throws it off for me there.
Yeah. What about Dwayne Wade's nickname? Wow. World of Wade.
I'm not even going to touch on that one. It's kind of like the LeBron app. Come on, man.
Did you download the LeBron
No,
app?
of course not. Did you download the LeBron app?
No. It's only on Samsung phones. I got an iPhone anyway.
See, Apple doesn't want any part of that.
No. They know what's good.
Exactly.
I would download a Kevin Durant app.
Yeah, it would be full of awesomeness. Instead of, oh yeah, I sent my neighbors cupcakes because I was causing too much of a mess.
It'd be like I just won a street game in China.
Next time I get a noise complaint, got Brandon Scott down here with the runner.
Oh, I missed it.
Good defense from Scott. Oh.
Loose ball.
Two's getting to the bucket.
Falls off the rim, no good. Here's Gracie. Can we call her Gracie?
Gracie, Megan Grace, Grace Rowe. All of it. One tries to get to the basket, doesn't quite get there. So we got a younger Swarm team over here possibly, or maybe Swarm 2 over here.
Yeah. They're wearing, I like the black uniform too.
Those are pretty sharp. So will they be playing the Queens next, I'd assume?
The world may never know.
The world may never know. We got Swarm 2.0 over here.
How many licks do you think it takes to get through the Tootsie Pop?
You know, I tried one time and I gave up. I think I was like at 100. I mean, it was a solid one, like a lick, just not like a, you know, like a lick, like a lick of an ice cream cone. And I got to about 100, and I was like, I'm done. Like I said, I think it's just too much. And you know,
I just like to eat it. You know.
Exactly. I have you know, my patience tolerance is pretty high, but not for that. Not for suckers, man. Not for suckers.
You have to be a sucker.
Exactly.
Don't find out how many licks it takes to get the center Tootsie Pop.
Jump ball down here.
Going for it. Loose ball going the other direction now. Puts it up. Off the mark. So you got some info, Bridges?
Yeah, the Swarm are from the Edmond, Oklahoma City area. They actually she just said they get to use the Thunder facilities.
Really?
Yeah, so that's nice.
The Tulsa 66ers get to use them now.
Yeah, no joke. You know, they've robbed us.
Yeah.
I like the 66ers in Bixby, I guess.
Yeah.
Basically in Bixby. Now they're moving there. You know, first off, we get we get Arena Foot, the Talons, Tulsa Talons taken from us. Now we're getting
moved
the 66ers.
to San Antonio. Yeah.
I mean, at least they moved to a good city.
Oklahoma City's a good city.
True.
They got an NBA team. They don't need a D-League team.
Exactly. We need a D-League team.
We got WNBA though, and
True.
they don't have that.
You know, one of my friends is really good friends with one of the 66ers dancers.
It's a good job by him.
Yeah, that's what I told him. Too bad we don't live in Utah.
Because I'm good friends. I'm good friends with one of the Utah Jazz dancers.
There you go. Easy bucket by 10, it looks like. Slow first half, Jones. 8-4 here.
Yeah. Tell me this, Bridges. You know, I mean, this got to be the longest shift you've worked in radio or television.
Oh, yeah, by far.
How's the headphones feeling on the head? Are they hurting yet?
No, man. They're keeping my ears warm.
They're keeping your ears warm.
Yeah, it's a little. You got to keep it chilly in here. You got a lot of movement coming down through here, and so you got to keep the ears warm, man. Most essential part. There's nothing like a bad case of cold ears.
My ears get a little sore after a while. You know, these headsets.
Sorry, you know, I'll probably. I mean, what do you think? A pound? You think these weigh a pound?
Yeah. What do you think, Producer Thomas? Do you think these headsets weigh about a pound?
Half a pound. I mean,
half a pound.
Look at Tyler's head already. I mean, you add a half pound of Tyler's head, it's going to be heavy.
Yeah.
I mean, his head gets. I mean, his ears have to get.
I mean, I got a big head.
That's what I'm saying here. I did adjust these headphones earlier. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Yeah.
Good look there by.
You did have to though.
Yeah, I did. Good look by the Swarm here.
But that's what makes me taller too, is my large head. You know.
There you go.
I don't have the George Lopez head though.
That's true. No, that's a good thing. That is a.
He's got a large head.
35.
Were you into his show, the George Lopez show?
Did you ever watch it?
Yeah.
Of course I watched it.
That's a good show.
Yeah. Now there's a guy.
His mom, Benny, was hilarious.
Yeah, oh, yeah, there's a guy.
My mom has a shirt that she wore on TV, and when she saw Benny wear it, she's like, I'm never wearing this shirt again.
Now, there's a guy that comes into Quick Trip, Tyler Jones, believe me or not, and he looks exactly like George Lopez. He's a regular, okay? He comes in almost every day. One time I called him George Lopez. He told me to never call him that again.
Really?
Because he said he got it all the time. And I was like, man, I was like, if you look like him, you look like him. Sorry.
Yeah, deal with it.
Yeah.
What did he say then?
He just laughed kind of.
Oh,
I mean, he wasn't like going to kill me over it, but I mean, he was like, don't call me that.
Yeah.
Smooth jumper by number 4. Hicks.
That was as cold as the other side of the pillow.
Yeah, it was pretty cold. Not as cold as it was in the Courtyard Marriott last night. It got a little chilly in there. Still by the Hicks again. Back to number 4.
That's good.
She'd do it again, back to back. And she's got at least 7 points. I lost count.
Well, you can't count to begin with.
That's true. I can count about to 8.
15-4 lead. This game got away quickly.
Yeah, it did. You know, there's still second half. They're going to have to change up. They went. You know, and this is the first. I don't know if they've played a second game, but the Swarm, this is their second game. I can see that really affecting.
They look tired.
I mean, yeah, that game, that was stringent. I mean, you know, I'm tired from that Swarm Wolves game. You know, that was a good game.
Down to the wire.
Filled with emotion. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it was the most exciting game all day, I think.
But you thought the best game, though, was.
I mean, it was a great comeback.
Yeah, it was the comeback.
You know what I think? Hicks are playing great. HGX playing great right now. Give it to them. I think Swarm can definitely come back. They need to regroup at halftime. This defense.
Or else.
Yeah, or else. There we go.
You need to regroup at halftime or else. Gosh, I won't forget that one.
There we go.
3-pointer. Off the mark. Got the board, though. That goes out of bounds.
So what is their official name here? Is it HIX? Is it Hicks? What is it? We got to figure this out. I'm digging the jerseys, though.
I still like Swarm's jerseys better.
Oh yeah, I mean you can't beat the neon highlighter yellow. I got a pair of basketball shorts that look exactly. I mean same identical color, fit in perfect. They're actually at the hotel.
HTX's jerseys look very.
Is it HTX?
Yeah.
Look like HIX.
They look
Still
very
don't have a roster
90s.
from him.
Very 90s.
You know what they reminds me of? You know, remember Stephon Marbury?
Yes.
Remember his shoes?
No.
You don't. I'll have to pull them up. Same color scheme. I think I used to have a pair of them back when I was like 5th grade, maybe 5th, 6th grade.
I remember when I was
They were called Starberries.
in 4th grade. I got these Nike Shocks basketball shoes.
Yeah.
And you know those still are pretty cool. You know and stuff. And, you know
Yeah.
people have now. I had them before my time. People thought that's weird, you know. I mean, what's with that? And then other people realized how cool it was too, you know. But I was a little before my time on that.
So HTX is basically Houston.
H-Town.
H-Town.
I like H-Town.
That's not a bad drive to here. 3 hours.
I like Dallas better.
I think so. We'll be the judge by the end of the weekend. Houston's pretty warm down there. We thought it was hot here. Here we go, man. Get HGX set up with some Starberries, I promise. Call Stephon Marbury up.
Looks like they're wearing Reeboks or Nike. Loose ball. And HTX recovers.
Check him out.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, now he's got a bunch of different ones, but boom.
Yeah, that looks good.
I used to have that pair right there. Long time ago, when I was just a young boy.
Stephon Marbury. Remember when he and Tracy McGrady were traded straight up?
Yeah. And Tracy McGrady for Houston was a monster. I'll never forget what he did to the Spurs one night. I think it was like however many points in however many seconds, and they ended up beating the Spurs.
They could never get out of the first round, though.
No, they couldn't. It's you know what they remind me of? The Suns. The old with Yao and Tracy McGrady.
Remind you of Murray and Steve Nash, Sean Marion.
Yeah, I just could never do it. You know what they were telling me? They weren't telling me, but I saw. Yeah, they were telling me directly. They were like, "Hey, Thomas." Anyway,
Don Sloan could tell you something directly.
Yeah, there you go. They the Suns cried, that Marion, Nash, and Murray team. They cried in the locker room when they beat the Spurs one time because they finally beat them in the playoffs after getting ousted 3 years in a row by the Spurs.
Now that's funny.
And they cried.
Now who told you?
I'm pretty sure it was Steve Nash. He said, "No shame." 30 seconds left in this half, folks.
Steve Nash, though, seems to cry about everything.
He seems like
he's emotional.
He's Canadian.
Yeah. Canadians are nice people.
I wonder if he's a fan of Justin Bieber.
Or Drake.
Oh, there's a travel.
Or Drake.
Yeah, I could probably see Drake.
Steve Nash seems like a classical music fan, you know.
He does. Yeah, he definitely does. 11 seconds left to go in this half.
9-point game.
You get tired there, Jones? You yawning?
I heard you yawn too.
Hey, okay, I was trying to hide it.
Here's the inbound play. Clock stops at 9.36.
Be nice to see him get a three-point ball right here and get it up to 9. 15-9 would be a bad score. Let's see.
Swarm with it. Lost the ball, recovers. Grace throws it up. No basket. And that'll do it. Halftime, 15-6 lead for HGX. We'll be back with the second half and more after this. You're watching PrimeTime Sports Network. half underway. Talk about timing, huh, Bridges?
Great timing, Jones.
Basketball, Jones.
Basketball, b-ball, J.
You know that song?
We playing basketball.
Ball.
We
They-
love that
Basketball.
You know the verse?
Basketball
It's
is my favorite sport. I like the way they dribble up and down the court.
That's all I know.
Yeah, same. We've provided some good music entertainment
I
today.
think so. You know, we might have a career in sports, but we definitely don't have a career in singing.
But, you know, part of sports media, you got to know a little music, you know.
Oh, yeah, of course.
We got to stay up to date with the kids. Yeah.
You know, what are these? 2 Chainz and Drake and.
Did you know I sold 2 chains, his second chain?
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Before that, he was just chained.
I'm wait. Oh, you sold him his second chain?
Yeah.
How much you sell it to him for?
Oh, about 55K.
Be worth it for 2 chains.
If you could sell one item you had to a celebrity, what would you sell? Like, you know, that they would like, I'm saying.
I'd probably sell my guitar to John Mayer.
Yeah. Have him played in a concert.
Wouldn't that be? You know, he did that with a fan one time in Argentina. Dude brought his guitar, electric guitar, Fender, and dude was holding it up, and John was like, "Hey, give me that." And he like gave it to him. He like played the rest of a song on it, jammed out on it, signed it, gave it back to him. I was like, man.
You're like, you lucky.
Yeah, I know. Speaking of Nolan just said, "How's the work, guys?"
You should text him the link to watch, and we'll tell him how work is.
Yeah, just let him know. Hey,
We'll tell him on air instead. Yeah, let him know.
I got a good idea. Should we tell him how work's going? We're just calling this game right now, Nolan.
Yeah.
And
We're live right now.
We're live on TV.
Television. I bet he'll like that.
This is not the same Swarm team we saw earlier, Jones. They look a little bit tired, rightfully so. They played a tough match earlier. This Houston, Texas team, they're just playing really, really consistent. They're attacking the basket. So we'll see if the Swarm can't get back in it. Hope they do.
When's the last time you've been to Houston?
Oh, a long time. It's been a long, long time.
Oh.
When's the last time you were? I guess you were close to Houston not too long ago.
I was in College Station, but I didn't actually hit up Houston.
That's true.
And I was in San Antonio and that area about a year ago, but didn't hit up Houston. Last time I went to Houston, let me think about this. Give me a second here. 2001.
Oh, golly.
The Texans weren't even there yet.
That's been a while.
I remember the stores were selling Texans merchandise, but they had no team yet.
They were still waiting on it to form?
Yes.
That's funny.
David Carr had not been drafted yet with the #1 overall pick.
The Texans could go back in time, they probably wouldn't draft him.
Probably not.
We'll see how his brother does. The Raiders. Derek
Carr. You start out with the Raiders, though. That's a bad start. Okay.
Yeah, no joke. Ask Jamarcus Russell. 12:26 left to play, folks. The Houston, Texas team, HGX, is up by 13 points.
You seen how much of a fatty Jamarcus Russell is?
Yeah, he tried to lose weight and get back in the league. Didn't really work for him.
No. He got a tryout out of it.
Yeah, and he didn't get through. Tell you what, like I said earlier, Jones, this Houston, Texas team is playing real consistent. They're no lacks at all from this team.
No regard for human life whatsoever.
Exactly. I mean, it's not like they're even playing that intense in my mind. I feel like they're just almost like annoying.
Yeah.
Pestering. and that's getting the job done right now.
Their defense is
They're
spectacular.
pounding the rock.
Their defense is spectacular.
It's getting the job done, yeah. So this next game will be the last game of the day, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, hopefully.
We might have another one out. We could go all night, Jones. We could be here to 3 in the morning.
We could.
I'm not going to say.
I would want some dinner in between at least.
Yeah, of course.
We've had a good time today.
It's been fun. We still got 3 more days of this.
Yeah.
Nolan sent us a video. Try another time.
One of these days.
Swarm's trying to press right now, trying to get some defense in them. They got a turnover out of it. See if they can capitalize.
You know, to refresh people, in case they don't know, you know, I think we've made it pretty clear. We have friends. You know, whether it's our production crew or the people we know.
All the people love us, Jones. They do. We're making friends down here. We made friends with the Queen's parents. They love us.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Queen's parents. We have made friends with the Queen's parents. Not many people can say
Yeah,
that.
they even said they want to buy the video. They said, where can we buy it? He's got a card. We gave it to him.
Yeah.
They're going to remember us forever. They're going to be like,
Endeavor.
remember that guy who said no regard for human life? Yeah, that was that goofy guy, Tyler Jones.
Yeah. I mean, they're going to be like, he gave me the hibby-jibbies.
Oh, I hope not.
You would be hoping for heebie-jeebies.
I don't think production crew knows about the hibby-jibbies.
They heard me say hibby-jibbies at football
Oh, man.
about a
T.
week and a half
Jones.
ago. I said it a couple times. Has this day given you the hibby-jibbies?
Oh, it's been pretty exciting, except for the first couple.
Yeah.
Swarm get a basket. They're within 8, Jones. There's still a lot of time left in this ball game.
It's not over.
8 points is nothing. Ask Express.
Oh, nice steal.
Yeah.
With
Grace.
amazing grace. Love it.
Show. Inbounds pass here. Let's see what they can come up with.
I say you got to get grace, but they don't.
See, they'll take 2 at the line.
Who's at the line, TB?
Number 4, Ginny.
BB.
Beebe, that's how we pronounce it. Just out.
Jenny BB. She's a fiery one.
No, I'm gonna give me a pair of those neon shoes, Jones. Would you rock those?
I would. I'd even wear pink socks.
I like the neon socks as well.
But if they said, here's the shoes, here's the socks, I'll still wear the pink socks.
Oh, you got to.
Going down the floor.
Houston Texas team's got a fast break.
Double dribble called.
Let's see, we've seen this many times before. You know, the team gets a lead, and then it's almost like they kind of fall apart, and the other team comes back and gives them a run. That's kind of been the story here. You know, late in the second half, the team will make a run.
Yeah.
And no, I mean, besides the Queens, you know, that was. If you look up no regard for human life in the dictionary, you just see the Queens.
Yes. And if you looked it up in the Urban Dictionary, it'd say a term adapted by Tyler Jones.
Boom. See, Houston Texas team's got some subs coming in.
I bet we have some phrases that can make the Urban Dictionary.
I'm sure we could. Good bounce pass inside. Off the board. Right under 10 minutes left. We got an 8-point ball game down here on Frisco Court 1.
H the place.
H, isn't that a commercial? H is a place with a helpful hardware store. Well, what is that? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
H is the place with the helpful hardware store. Oh, that was good.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yes. Well, no, I said eight's the place. 8, the number 8.
That's what I'm saying, but it sounded like you said H.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah, like
see.
back in T-Town, Channel 8, that's been their catchphrase for forever.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even
Eight's
know what
the
it. See, she's got some moves. Number 12 does.
Tulsa Channel 8. KTUL.
Houston, Texas team moving the ball really well. Number 2.
Good 3 there.
What a
Oh,
three.
yeah.
You know what? She's been. I don't have the points marked down in this game, but I know she has at least 8
Oh, wow,
of them.
nice steal.
2's getting everywhere all over the court, let me tell you. Oh, hard collision down right at midcourt.
You know, the thing I've noticed about Grace, she's got this intense look in her face all the time. She's into this game.
In the zone.
In the zone. Auto zone. Get in the zone. Auto zone.
I don't think they sponsor PrimeTime, do they?
No.
There's no auto zones down in Texas there. I haven't seen any.
Surely there is.
I'm sure.
They're in like every state.
We got Caliber Collision over here.
Yeah, it's the
located in Frisco.
America's #1 collision repair company. 97, 98, 99, 2000, 2001,
What a
2002.
runner. A Madison Callan. Get him back.
So since
got it back with 9.
Since 97 is their year they didn't win the #1 collision repair company award.
No, they won in 97.
No, since 97 is their
since
year that they
97.
haven't won. I don't think so.
Every single year, huh?
That's a dynasty.
Yeah, it is.
Take that, Nick Saban. Gino Auriemma.
Oh my goodness. He swarmed inbound here.
You never know.
Sorry.
Gino Auriemma could use some of these players here someday.
He needs, yeah. That'd be awesome, wouldn't it? Back down the Houston, Texas team.
I mean, UConn basketball's brand. They recruit everywhere.
It's the Alabama of women's basketball, college basketball.
They're big. They're big. They're more
better.
dominating in their level.
Yeah. Timeout on the floor.
22-13 lead.
Think the Swarm can come back and pull this off, John?
They'll have to be a rainfall, a downpour. To get
Sure
that
will.
done.
They sure will.
You mentioned those Ace commercials. I love when John Madden did Ace commercials.
I don't think I remember those.
You don't remember those?
But I'm sure it was nothing but the best.
I still like his tough acting and acting.
Yeah, those were the best ones. I clearly remember those.
How could you not?
Yeah, I know. Stolen by the Swarm. Let's see what they can
Out of
put
bounds.
together.
Waiting for the inbound. That's good.
Yeah.
Nice setup play there.
Will Fong down there getting buckets.
Still game.
Stay behind her, Rye.
Got whistles here. Some people got milk. We got whistles.
There seems to be a timeout on the floor. Taken by the Houston, Texas team. You know, no short of on supply of people out here supporting our teams, man. It's nice to see all these people out here supporting. You know,
We got a
youth
good
basketball.
atmosphere.
Yeah, we do. 9 courts, basketball and basketball and basketball constantly. So, you know, I was starting to miss basketball. You know, I went away for the season. I was getting baseball. I was watching Sunday night. You know, I was getting anything other. You know, World Cup kind of satisfied my thirst for a while. And then ever since then, you know, basketball's been away.
Travel.
Football's coming up, but it's still still not here.
After
so.
this, I'm going to be ready for football.
Oh yeah, definitely, and that's coming up soon.
But I'm always ready for football. I mean, I've been watching the Canadian Football League.
I've been trying to get a look at Ocho Cinco. I haven't got a chance to watch one of his games yet.
My boy Gerard Johnson is going to go up there and play some.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Oh no, you said Triple Reese is. Where's he playing? He's playing in.
He's in Germany.
Germany, that's right. You told me about that.
But yeah, my boy Gerard Johnson's about to go up to CFL and then Tribbles in Germany. My friends play international football. They need to get me on team.
What would you play?
What would I play? I'd play tight end.
Tight end, huh?
And I'd prefer my first pick. You know, obviously I couldn't play in the NFL, you know, or college. But my first pick, I'd probably go with the CFL.
That'd be a fun league to play in.
Then maybe European football, like American, but in Europe. And my last choice would be the Arena Football League.
You wouldn't want to play Arena?
That'd be my last choice.
I think that'd be a blast. 50-yard field, small field goals, push people over the edge. It'd be great.
You would have no regard for human life doing that.
I would never, Jones. Stolen by the swarm, trying to get it together, down by 8 with about 7 minutes to go.
I've been mad at the NFL, the Arena Football League, ever since the Tulsa Talons left.
Since the Talons, yeah, man. I mean, we would have.
I got hatred for the Arena Football League for that.
I wish we still had the Talons down in T-Town.
We got the Oklahoma Defenders now.
The Defender, is that Arena?
Yeah, well, they're not in the Arena League, but they play Arena Football.
I see. So not near as good.
Travis Lewis, the former OU linebacker, plays for him.
He does.
Yeah.
Arena football would be fun. Now, Markel Carter, who's from my hometown, he's playing for the Colorado team, but it's not the Avalanche.
Yeah.
Or it's not the, you know, what's the Arena Football League in Colorado?
I can't remember. Didn't he?
He played for your Steelers.
Yeah, he played for Patriots too.
Well, he didn't really play for your Steelers. He was on the
Practice squad.
Yeah, for like a week or two, and then got cut. But
wasn't he supposed to come on the radio show?
Yeah, he never did. Yeah, I was upset. But now he's doing something in Colorado for some Arena Football leagues, and he's trying to get back in the NFL. But
that basket's good. Back to 10-point game with 6 left.
It's going to be hard to overcome now, especially with the defense Houston Texas team's playing now.
This is
when
like
you got Amazing Grace, anything's possible.
This is like OU versus Texas.
saying Texas is the Houston, Texas team?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, that's about right.
Folks at home,
Good looking shot
in case you
by
don't know,
Scott.
Thomas Bridges is the biggest Oklahoma Sooner fan out there. You know.
Folks, don't listen to my counterpart here. We're from Oklahoma, and we like the Oklahoma State Cowboys there. So enough of my old college there, but
The glory
really,
days.
yeah, all the old glory days. We'll see. Amazing Grace in the lane.
There goes how to
Gets
play.
stripped. We'll see. They can push it closer here, and we could have a game on our hands. There's still 5 minutes. That's a lot of time. You know what I haven't seen lack of today, or I mean a lack of today, 3-point shots. Not a whole lot of threes coming out of these games.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, could mean a lot of air balls. Could mean like a lot more high scoring
could.
games. So. Timeout looks like on the floor.
With 5 minutes left. Queens walking by us.
Queens are returning.
Their parents love us.
That's not the same Queens. Turns out looks like there's 2 Queens teams, maybe like a Queens 2.0.
You like the band Queens? The Queen?
Queen? Yeah, they're not bad. Bohemian Rhapsody, you know. We are the champions. We got a gang in this, guys. Folks out there listening. Me and Tyler, when we get together, we're like a jukebox. Old school jukebox. Throwback Thursday jukebox.
But we're up to date too. We're just
Yeah, so we got.
we're just
You can super search us, and we can probably come out with about any song you.
and
you
we
can
think it's
of.
song too. I mean,
Exactly. All right, tell me. Across the land over here, across on court 2, is that Ichiban? Is that the team name? ICHIBAN? Ichiban?
each month.
Is that the Sweden team?
I don't know.
I'm giving you a hard time.
What foreign countries you been to, Bridges?
You know, I've never been out of the United States.
That's a bad job by you.
Where have you been?
Mexico.
Even old Mexico, huh?
I've been there twice.
Nice. You know what? I might cross the border in Canada and see if I can get away with it. No passport in my wallet, so no passport on file for Mr. Bridges.
I don't know if you want to say that on air.
I mean, at least they'd send me back to the greatest country in the world, right?
That's true.
Extended timeout on the floor.
Get deported to the U.S. Would the U.S. want you back, though?
Jones Nation would.
We're worldwide. We're one nation.
Worldwide. Sounds like a Pitbull song.
Worldwide.
Worldwide.
Like the Dr. Pepper commercials. Or
Yeah. Whatever they are. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah. He has endorsed them in the past, but
Yeah.
there's another beverage he also. I forgot that it was that one.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. That sounds good right now. Ice cold Dr. Pepper.
Oh, that. Oh, okay.
What?
I thought you were referring to the other beverage.
Oh. You said you thought ice cold, and you're like, hey, whoa, we can't say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been staring at this Coca-Cola sign all day.
And the Powerade.
And you know what?
sign,
Yeah,
too.
exactly. And that, we've been talking all day, folks. You know, we got to keep our lips moving for your entertainment. For the most part, anyway. Me and Jones got to keep ourselves entertained up here. But that doesn't sound too bad either. You got your In-N-Out burger either. For the folks listening in, they don't have In-N-Out burger where we're from. So we're going to try to.
We've already been once.
Yeah.
We're going back at least one more time.
Oh, probably more than that, probably. We'll probably leave here back to Oklahoma, and I'll probably stack up. Can I get a bottle of your
Do you
spread?
think that's the real reason why your mother is considering coming down
She
here?
probably is.
Does she remember In-N-Out Burger?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we used to always talk about it. You know what? Went to California in '06, and it's the first time I ever heard of In-N-Out Burger in Hollywood. We saw it, and we were like, oh, we'll try this place. Never saw it before. And it was downtown Hollywood. We'll try it out. And it ended up being just delicious. And we were like, oh, this is a delicious burger. This is way better than McDonald's or Burger King if you're going for fast food. And so we always talked about it from then on. And then you, Mr. Jones, you're like, guess what? I just had some In-N-Out. I'm like, oh, I love In-N-Out. Then when I got word that we were headed down to Plano, Dallas, Frisco area, and there was In-N-Outs here, I drove an extra 10 miles over the speed limit to get here, just for some In-N-Out and for some primetime sports basketball. Don't forget about that.
And to meet Tim Brown.
Tim Brown, what a great guy. I want to reiterate that enough.
His new book is going to be good.
I think so. Forward by Lou Holtz.
He told you a little bit about his book, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. About it's kind of talking to the youth about Christian faith and everything like that.
Yeah.
Walking with him, yeah. Forward by Lou Holtz. Glad that he typed that out, because if it was an audio clip, you might have to listen to it 3 or 4 more times before you can understand it.
True.
Tyler, you got a Lou Holtz impression you could do for us?
All right.
Oh, here we go.
Give me a
Stoppage
second
and play right now, folks. So I mean, we're just trying to have fun.
Hey, folks. Dr. Lewis here. You know, I got a message to send to these teams today.
Got to put a little bit more tongue in there.
I got a message to send to these teams today. You know, I mean, you need to play your hardest all the time. You give all the effort you have, and you'll make your team proud, your parents proud, and your nation proud.
There you go.
I mean, this is the way that college football is all about. You know, and it's just impressive. I'm glad to be here with Mark May and Reese Davis on ESPN College Football.
Oh man, folks watching,
This might be the longest timeout in the world.
I'm confused as to what's going on right now. They haven't informed us. He took all the rest of his timeouts at once, maybe. You gonna pull a Bobby Knight impression and throw a chair on the court and demand to know what's going on? You know, that was one of the most craziest moment in sports. Bob Knight throws a chair on the court.
Yeah. But, you know, the way our camera's pointed, I don't even think they'd catch me if I threw it.
You can walk out, hold the camera up, and
yeah. I wonder what our camera people would think if I threw a chair at them.
Toss the chair out.
Yeah.
This is terrible, man. This is a bunch
I
of
did pass
knuckleheads.
by the Bobby Knight Fieldhouse the other day.
Really? And you know, he was a great coach, but I'm sure he'd be terrified. You miss a shot, oh God, go back to old Bobby.
Yeah. I bet you can throw chairs at the Bobby Knight Fieldhouse.
I bet you that's like, you know, we had power hand skills training at the expo.
Yeah.
You probably go to skills training at Bobby Knight's Fieldhouse, you know, his field, and you probably get to throw a chair. You probably say, all right, can you throw a chair better than Bobby? Because Bobby originated the chair throwing.
All right, we're going to play basketball.
Finally.
That's longer than halftime.
Oh, joke that. Swarm, maybe they got the rest they needed. We'll come back and got Amazing Grace on the court with Brianna Scott. We'll see if that duo can conjure up to something rad and get this team back in the ball game with about 5 minutes left. Amazing Grace with the ball, Jones.
Going for it. No good.
Got to aim for that square.
Family's not too happy back there.
No.
Spins. Passes it out. Passed on that. I would have taken that.
I'd have went right in, yeah. Two shots.
Dose.
2 shots for Grace.
That's good. I got breaking news, Bridges.
Got some breaking news from who?
Blake Griffin announces he won't play for the Team USA at the FIBA World Cup.
What's his reasoning?
I'll find out.
Well, neither is Kawhi Leonard for the Spurs. He backed out.
Yeah, and Russell Westbrook backed out.
He did.
Yeah.
So are they going to call up Swaggy P and tell him to come play? Pair of free throws for number 2 here.
You know, Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving and LeBron need to practice some chemistry together.
Yeah, they do. LeBron's too old for that. He'll be fine. Kevin Love, though, we'll see. I'm interested, real interested on see how that's going to go. See if Cavs will keep Wiggins or not. 2 sinks her pair. Back to 8. Tyler with 4 minutes.
It's a game.
Think it's ball game, huh?
I said it's a game.
It's a game. Well, we'll go to the line.
Free throws.
Motivational words by the Swarm parent.
All right. 4 minutes left. Basket up. No good. 9-point game. 4 minutes to go.
Got her trapped in the corner over there.
Maybe get the travel.
Right under 4 minutes, Jones. We'll see if they can pull a comeback.
We'll find out. You know what sounds good right now?
What's
Some
that?
coffee.
We're going to need some. Here before long, we'll fall asleep at dinner. Either that or we'll get...
We had to be up early this morning.
That was pretty early. We didn't get started here, folks, till what, about 11?
Yeah, but we had to be here by 8:30.
8:30. We were up at 7. Wow, kind of.
7:15.
Yeah.
Nice bank shot.
Bank
there.
shot. The bank is open, and she just cashed it. You know, I wish I would have kept track of how many points, because I guarantee she has at least 15. Number 2 has been running the game today for the Houston Texas team. Just short for the Swarm.
Here's a chance. Draws the foul.
I think this game is, unless we can get a shift in momentum here, I think this game's about all but over.
Basket good.
You know, I have noticed, though, Houston Texas team, they pure free throw shooters, most of them, from what I've noticed.
Yeah.
I mean, good form for sure. I say that and she misses, but 31-19 lead speaks for itself.
Basket no good. .241 left in this one. Man, this HTX has had no regard for human life all game long.
No regard for human life. That's a cliche getting with you now. Now, Jones, that's your phrase, man. That's your go-to.
That is my go-to.
Number 2 getting back to the line for 2 again and again and again. You know, two's been running this game. He thinks that was like Michael Jordan's headband back in the day, the way she's been playing today. Makes her first. We've got another one on the way.
Got some big free throws here. No good.
Misses that one. 2:33 left to play. Looks to be all but over unless the Swarm can mount some kind of a comeback here. 32-19 HTX.
You know, Bridges, I was wondering as we call this game right now, what would you do for a Klondike bar?
What would I do for a Klondike bar? You know, I do a lot of things. You know, ice cream sounds delicious right now. You think they have them in the concession stand?
Very likely.
I might throw a chair like Bobby Knight for a Klondike bar. Tyler Jones, what would you do for a Klondike bar?
I would. I would sing on air.
Bank shot for Madison Callahan. Yeah, we can sing on air all day. They'll bring us boxes of them.
Yeah. I would. I would hit a half-court shot till I made it.
No, they should have like a fan half-court shot deal where you win like a gift card to the concession stand if you hit it.
I agree.
It would be fun.
I would do it.
Even like you get 2 people and you have them like during like a halftime thing, you know, they just get like 2 people from the crowd and you got to hit a 3, a free throw, a layup, and then a half-court shot. Under 2 minutes of play. HTX up by 14 points. Moving the ball very efficiently. Offensive rebound. 10's out here at the top of the key to 4.
You know who ought to come down and watch basketball with your mom on Saturday?
Who's that?
Billy.
Yeah, he might be working. I don't know. I haven't talked to Billy yet. I mean, we've mentioned, how many friends we mentioned? I've mentioned my friend Jose. We now Billy, Nolan.
Yes. Nancy.
Ooh, Nancy. We got a lot of friends.
Leslie. Grant. We don't really know Grant.
True.
We're friend of a friend. And then our crew, Thomas. You know,
Thomas and Bailey and
Ryan.
Yeah.
And Nick and
Chelsea. Chelsea's down at the other game.
She's got regard for human life.
Who?
She's got regard for
Yeah, she does. There's only so many people who don't have it.
Yeah.
Under a minute to go, folks. Looks like this one's about wrapped up.
14-point lead. Now I'm just hoping that we get the 15-minute break, not the 5.
So we just had a 15-minute break. So I mean, we might get the 5. It's about. We'll see though. They might be kind.
Free throw coming.
See if they can add to their lead.
Basket no good. You know, we haven't appeared once in front of the camera today. Maybe we ought to do that to open the next game. Hi. Just reveal the big
Yeah.
reveal.
The mystery voices.
Yeah. Oh. There we go.
I think the dinner restaurant we picked, you think they serve coffee?
I think so. We won't say what it is, Pope. We don't want people to
Come find us.
come find
you know.
us.
We're already
That's
too popular
why.
here. And
Oh, we almost got in the game again.
I was waiting for it.
I was too.
I looked at her and I said, "Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play today."
I mean, 6 seconds to go. What could go wrong?
Jack up a half court.
Loose ball. That's the game. 35-20 win for HGX. We got more basketball coming up. Stick around on the PrimeTime Sports Network.